Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell for notification.
Sam, you're not supposed to be lounging. It's the 1920s. You're supposed to be doing the Charleston. Get up, Lacey. Get into character.
Somebody please. Fucking shoot me.
Hello, Foodie Beauties. Welcome to another Time Warp video. So this video's time period is going to be the Roaring 20s. Yes, I will get more into the Roaring 20s when we sit down to eat dinner. A nice meal prepared by me, inspired by the 1920s. What I'm about to show you, Foodie Beauties, is a recipe for dinner. And I'll talk more about it when we sit down to eat. Like I said, what I'm about to show you is a recipe for a sandwich, a delicious hot sandwich called the Prosperity Sandwich. So, let's get to.
I know you're really trying to step up your game with your videos, however there's a difference between stepping your game up and just looking downright foolish, actually clownish.
Alright guys, here are the ingredients at a glance of what you will need to make this Prosperity Sandwich. Alright, so the first thing you will need here is some unsalted butter. You'll need a total of 5 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard of choice. You will also need 2 cups of whole milk. Also, you will need deli meat, so you'll need 2 ounces of ham and 2 ounces of deli turkey. And you will need also 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Now you're going to want a really good, hearty, fresh baked bread, and I'm using sourdough, fresh sourdough bread. It looks delicious. 1 shallot diced, and I used a package of white mushrooms. Now, 8 ounces will do as well if you don't want to use the whole package. Also, 2 cups of grated sharp cheddar cheese. I also forgot to mention that you're going to need 2 teaspoons of, don't make me say it, but Worcestershire sauce. I probably said that wrong anyways. Melt 1 tablespoon of butter in a large saucepan and saute the shallots with the mushrooms until brown. Once the mushrooms are done, put them in a bowl and set aside. Next, heat the remaining 4 tablespoons of butter and add the 2 tablespoons of flour and whisk it together to make a roux and cook for about a minute. After that, I've slowly added the 2 cups of milk, and I'm just going to bring that to a simmer over medium heat and whisk until it gets thick, at which point I will remove the pot from the heat and whisk in the 1 cup of shredded cheddar, the mustard, and the Worcestershire sauce. You can add a pinch of pepper if you want here, but I wouldn't add any salt because the sauce is going to be salty with the cheese and Worcestershire sauce already. Look at this thick, decadent sauce, yum! In the meantime, preheat your broiler on high. Now this recipe makes 4 servings, but I'm just going to make 2, so I cut 2 pieces of bread. You want to do it about 3/4 of an inch thick. I need to invest in a good bread knife, so this is my problem here. They're uneven, but whatever. It's going to taste just as delicious, I'm sure. You're going to put them under the broiler each side for about 2 minutes each, just to get it nicely toasted on each side. Once the bread is toasted, now we are going to start assembling the sandwich before putting them under the broiler again. So here you just want to add the mushroom mixture. That's hard to say. Divided among the pieces of bread, among the 4 if you're making a 4 serving, but like I said, I'm going to add extra to mine. That's the benefit of only making 2 servings, albeit huge ones, but still. So I'm going to divide the mixture here among the 2 pieces of toast. Oh, this looks so good. I also forgot to mention that this recipe does call for 2 slices of tomato on each piece. Now we are going to add the 2 ounces of ham and turkey deli meat. I just had whatever I had in the fridge. I don't know if that's 2 ounces or not, but it's going to have to do. Alright, now I'm adding the decadent cheese sauce. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Thick, creamy sauce. I'm going to put extra on mine, like I said, because I have extra because I'm only doing the 2 servings. So that gives us the benefit of just taking the liberty and just drenching these babies with the sauce. And now we're just going to top them with the remaining 1 cup of shredded cheddar. I used a sharp cheddar, but you can use whatever cheese you like. Now I'm going to pop these bad boys back into the broiler, probably just for a couple minutes until the cheese is bubbly. Alright, fresh out of the oven, and oh my goodness, this looks absolutely delicious. So, let's eat.
The recipe makes 4 servings and Chantel has 2 servings. Anybody surprised by that?
Welcome back, Foodie Beauties. Okay, this has turned out, look at this. I mean, this is indeed a prosperity sandwich. It deserves its name. It's rich looking, it's decadent looking, and I'm sure it's gonna taste like that.
Really? A pre-foodgasm? It's a fucking open-faced grilled ham, turkey and cheese sandwich with mushrooms and shallots instead of onions.
Now this flopper has a lot of dancing to do tonight. I gotta do Charleston, all over the dance hall. So, and then I'm gonna go down to the speakeasy and have a few drinks. So, and then we're gonna have a long night of partying. So we need our nutrition, our prosperity sandwich. And doesn't this look like its name, like it deserves its name? It looks rich, it looks decadent, and I'm sure it's gonna taste like that. All right, now, so what we have here to drink, first of all, it would not be a Roaring 20s without some kind of alcohol beverage. Now, this is not the highest quality gin for this gin and tonic with fresh lime, but it is a typical drink for the 20s. You know, they had the Prohibition, so a lot of the, and for those of you who don't know, of course, Prohibition is a constitutional ban on alcohol. So whenever you take somebody's alcohol away, they just make more. And unfortunately, a lot of it was cheap, you know, whiskey and gin. But today we're having a gin and tonic with cheap gin, but it's gonna taste good because it's forbidden, you know? So cheers. Oh, got a nice burn? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna need a heavy duty knife and fork for this, guys. All right, I'm gonna try this one here. Whew, okay, this looks amazing. Let's give you a bite and then I'm gonna talk a bit about the sandwich, okay? Let's get some of this extra sauce here. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, that's cheesy. Cheesy, beauty, bite. All right, can't mess up my flapper outfit.
Grub time.
I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Ta!